Hello, St. Louis Park students. Welcome to Career and College Readiness Advisory Session 2. Our topic for today is overcoming barriers and scripting your future. All students have barriers that prevent them from reaching their best performances on a consistent basis. The process of post-secondary education after high school planning is stressful. Our goal is to relieve your stress by identifying what it is that is getting in the way of your confidence to achieve your post-secondary planning goals. To begin the process of overcoming your barriers, we are going to use story writing as a means of retraining the brain. There are two types of stories you will write: what was and what will be. Writing seems to act as a kind of mini rehearsal for doing. Writing something down seems to use enough of the brain to trigger this effect. The science behind this script writing exercise is when you write and you read it consistently, it can become your reality. By taking the time during advisory to be thoughtful and write the script for your future, you help yourself plan for post-secondary success.
Everyone was talking about going to college, and I was like, oh, I can't do that.
I thought I was not college material.
Everybody had told me I'd be able to succeed.
It was mind-boggling at first.
Figure out how to apply for loans, figure out how to apply for scholarships,
how to take the SATs, where to take them.
If I wanted to stay in-state or out-of-state.
It was really kind of daunting.
I don't think that they realize how much money is out there to help you.
I mean, we ended up finding like enough scholarships for me to be able to go to school and not even have to pay the money back.
I just needed a push to get out there and do things myself.
I faced challenges getting into college. You're going to face challenges, but you can go.
You can go.
You can go.
If I can do it, you can do it.
You can go.
I want you to know that you can go too.
You can go.
You can go.
You can see that the students in the video had thoughts, doubts, or self-limiting beliefs that they overcame to achieve their goal of post-secondary education. On pages 1 and 2 of your packet, you will find 4 sections of self-belief charts. Read each skill/component carefully and rate yourself on a scale of 1 through 5, with 1 meaning no, I do not have the skill mentioned, to 5 meaning this skill is a strength. Advisors, please pause the video and allow enough time for your students to complete the charts, no longer than 10 minutes. When you have completed your self-belief charts, turn to page 3 of your packet titled, What Was, What Will Be. On the line provided, select and write one self-belief that you rated a 3 or below. It can be from any of the 4 self-belief charts. Take a moment to choose a self-belief you would like to address. On the screen is an example. Now that you have identified the self-belief you would like to write about, it is time to write your what was story. The what was story is a means of facing the truth about your barrier. It's an opportunity for you to admit that you have this barrier and to write about how it affects you and your post-secondary planning. Be sure to include all of the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and other consequences that come as a result of this issue, and be brutally honest. Typically, the what was story is not lengthy. It should be just enough to admit what the issue is and provide insight into how it affects you. 4 to 5 sentences. Here's an example from a student of what was story. I do not have gratitude for my education because my teachers are not helpful, and they put me down. I have been out of school with an illness for 2 weeks, and when I returned to school, I struggled getting all my makeup work completed. When I asked for help, some teachers said, do it yourself, get over it, and suck it up. If my teachers can let me down now, what will future teachers of this school do if I am in need again? Advisors, please allow your students 5 to 10 minutes to complete their what was story. Pause the video now. Now that you have completed your what was story, it's time to begin scripting your future with your what will be story. The what will be story is meant to represent your future story around this barrier. Now that you have admitted the truth in the what was story, what are you going to do about it? What does this future look like when you have overcome this barrier? How will overcoming this barrier help you reach your potential and your goals? Here are some guidelines, which are on your worksheet to refer to when writing your script. Here's an example from a student of their what will be story. There are also examples to refer to on the back side of the page. Advisors, the remaining part of today's session will be for students to write their what will be story. In addition, please be sure all students complete the CCR reflection question for October 28th. Students, we have provided a list of additional resources for you to gain support for overcoming your self-belief barriers in pursuit of your post-secondary goals. Thank you. Have a good one.